Hello, it's Kelly at Kelly's Crafty Thumb. I just wanted to get on here while I'm making the drive home and kind of give you a little update about what's going on with me. Okay, so I'm not sure how many of you know that I worked at Bish's RV in Kearney, Nebraska, and I loved it. I was there for a little over 2 years, about 2.5 years, but the way Kelly is, sometimes I take on a little bit too much than I need to. And so I was kind of doing too many jobs at one time. And I had spoke with my supervisor, well, the owner of the dealership. And I talked to our general manager who's in charge of like 5 stores. I even talked to the CEO and try and get something resolved, and nobody was really helping, and they kind of were putting it all on my shoulders, like, why can't you just do better? Well, on my birthday, it was a really bad day. Something that you shouldn't think about on your birthday, but let's say my depression had kind of escalated, and a lot of it was because of my father. I have 2 autistic boys, and they don't drive, and we kind of live in the middle of nowhere. That's why I'm able to do this video, because right now there's 2 cars around me, and that's kind of a weird thing, is actually 2 cars around me. But most of the time, there's not very many people around me. And now I'm going on a dirt road, so if it's a little noisy, that's why. But I have 2 autistic boys, and one is 17 and one is 14. The 17-year-old is working, but he can't drive yet. We're working on it, but I have to transport him back and forth, and same with doctor's appointments and dentist appointments and orthodontist and all that other stuff. Same with my 14-year-old, but he's got a job interview tomorrow. Very proud of him. So, and I'm married, but my husband, he works nights, so sometimes it's not helpful that all the transportation is kind of left up to me. And so trying to juggle everything at home and at work, and I was really busy. And then you go to work and you see people just sitting on their butts or outside smoking. You get a little frustrated when you're running around all over the place and you're doing 3 jobs and you're not getting any help. And I even applied for a different position there, but I didn't get it, probably because of government issue. Oh, not the government. Hierarchy, you know how corporations are. But I was just kind of done. Like, I even forgot to go to my nephew's last trap meet because I totally just forgot. So I was forgetting stuff at home. I was forgetting things at work, and I was tired. I went to bed. It literally will take me 5 minutes to go to bed. And so on my birthday, my dad was supposed to pick up my son from work, and because I was supposed to go out for dinner for my birthday, because that's what you usually do. Well, he calls me and said that he's got diarrhea so bad that he can't drive to go get him. And it's only 35 miles to go get him. Granted, I've had the same problem for 12 years, because ever since you guys don't even know that. But anyway, so he couldn't go get him. After I had traveled all day long, and all I wanted to do was go have dinner and actually relax and think about me, I didn't get that opportunity. And the depression hit me so bad that I almost thought about running my car into a tree. Or not a tree, a pole. Because I just felt so alone. And this was right before I went to my doctor's appointment, that I usually go to the doctor's appointment. So I since had a different medication, but it still was not getting any better because of work, and it was just stressful, and they weren't giving any solutions to help at all. And I didn't know. And it's funny because my husband's freaking out because right now I'm not working, but he's the one that told me, he's like, you know what, just put your foot down and tell them no, that somebody else needs to do it. Well, that's what I did, and now, well, technically I'm still employed, but my last day is technically the 23rd, and I can't remember what the day is today. But yeah, so yeah, I don't have a job at the moment. I mean, I'm technically going to be getting paid until the 23rd, but I'm not doing anything, and I mean, it's kind of a blessing, but kind of not. So we'll see what is in store for Kelly. I've obviously applied at different places since then, but I just don't know what I'm going to do. But it's been kind of nice to think about me and do what I like, and so I've been spending a few hours at Tinker Hollow every day. And okay, the sun is really bright. It's like 6:30, so the sun's going down. And, oh yeah, this is what I used to have to drive in every day coming home from work, and in the morning. You know how much that sucks? Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update. And you know, art is my me time, and I love just creating. It gives me that balance and makes me happy, and it was just kind of stressing me out more, and it wasn't making me happy. But you know, now that I'm not having to stress at work, and you know, right now I don't have to work around my boys' schedule and work schedule and all this other schedule, and they're not in school, so that's going to be helpful. And maybe both of them are going to be working at the same time that I'm going to be working. I don't know. But we'll see what summer brings. Get some two-wheel therapy, some wind therapy, as they say. Go on the motorcycle and take some good rides with my husband, spend some time with him. But I think the biggest thing is that we need to have time as a family too. So it's a struggle. He works nights. Who knows? He's at 29 years, so it's about time for him to retire. Not that he's old enough to retire, that's what he says. But yeah, that's where I'm at, and I just wanted to kind of get on here and kind of share with you. You kind of took a little trip around my teeny tiny town of 236 people. Like, I've really like circled around 3 times. That's how small our town is. And I've probably only seen 10 cars, but I love it. So, I mean, it sucks that we're out in the middle of nowhere, but hey, if we need something, we either have tubs, where I used to work as well, which I'm going to be filling in there for a few hours a day, which makes me happy. I used to love cooking, but then I would go home and I didn't want to cook. I mean, do you blame me? But yeah, so yeah, if you forget something in the grocery store, you either go to Tubs, which is very expensive to get like a gallon of milk. They charge like $5. But if you need it, you need it. Or, luckily, my dad lives in town, and if I'm not mad at him because he thinks his diarrhea is more important, I can go over there, and he's got like abundance of food, even though it's just him. He's got 3 big bottles of ketchup. Who needs 3 bottles of ketchup? I don't know. But I guess if you need it, you need it. I guess. I don't know. Somebody can explain that to me. That'd be awesome. But anyways, I am home, and my girls are going to be coming out of the house here soon. My puppies. And so I'm going to go say hi to them, because they haven't been home since about noon. So anyways, thank you guys for viewing my video and my ranting and letting you know what's new in my life. Well, hopefully there will be more videos coming, since I am happier, and be posting more stuff on my Etsy and eBay, and now that I have more time. So but if you want to help my unemployment, you can help or check out my Etsy store or eBay or whatever. Anything's helpful. But I just love creating, and that time spending creating, but making a product. I mean, I think. All right, I will let you guys go, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.